right, Shalom, Israel. Turn it up some. Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge. Started out of Harlem West, 125th Street, under Commanding General YAHANNA. If you are not in the truth, then you are lost. You understand? Today, we're going to go over the church, how they say Sunday is the day for you to worship. You understand? And we're going to prove today that they are some liars. You understand? So we're going to go to Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. Can you hear me? Is it projecting on the speaker?
You ready, sir?
Check the sound on Facebook too. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations. Turn that down just a little bit out. On the speaker. On the thing. There you go. It's the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
You understand? That old serpent, the same serpent that fooled Eve, you understand? The same serpent, the same devil, you understand? That's running the world right now. You understand? They got you thinking that you're supposed to worship the Most High on Sunday. You see what I'm saying? But if you worshiping the Most High on Sunday, then what is the Sabbath for? You understand? That's why the UPK and the UPK, that's why we're the home of the truth. You understand? Because we don't do any false doctrine or anything like that or that nature. You understand? We keep all the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You understand? Because if you going to church on Sunday and you think you worshiping the Most High, you are actually worshiping the sun. Right. You understand? That's what you worshiping. That's why it's called Sunday. You understand? The white man is so evil, man, that he made up a God for every day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Every day of the week, it's a different God. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, you got the Anglo-Saxon, which is the moon's day. You understand? It's called Monday. Right. You see what I'm saying? And then Tuesday, you got the Germanic God, which is Tu or Tuya. You understand? That's the God of war. You see what I'm saying? And on Wednesday, that's called Woden's Day. That's Odin. You know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy is he put this in movies. If you watch Thor, his daddy name was Odin. You know what I'm saying? And that's how wicked and disgusting that this white man is. It's just that we don't know our own history. So you can't refute anything that they put out or that they say. You understand? And Thursday is Thor's day. You see what I'm saying? That's the God of thunder. You see what I'm saying? And then Friday, you got Freya. And Saturday is Saturn's day. You see what I'm saying? It's not the Sabbath. It's not the Most High's day. It's not the day that the Most High sanctified. You see what I'm saying? Because the Most High sanctified what? The Sabbath. Right. That's the day he rested. Go ahead,
Salaki, if I may, and to bring understanding again that this white man, right, he has no culture. He is a vagabond, just as his forefather Cain was. You understand what I'm saying? Just as his spirit, that spirited Cain was after he, he received the curse for killing his brother Abel. You understand what I'm saying? So even though these guys that Officer Amawashiala just named for the days of the week, the white man even took them, man. You understand what I'm saying? So all this really goes back to Babylonian, Egyptian mythos, not even Roman mythology. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Romans are the same Edomites, you know what I'm saying, that stole the culture from the Greeks, descendants of Japheth. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, the white man he proves once again that he is a culture bandit and a thief. You understand what I'm saying? And he is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right, and that's why I said that he'll be a vagabond. You understand? Like he on the run forever. Right. And as he's on the run, he's taking everybody's culture. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got white people, like everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody really want to be a nigga. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And he the perfect example. You know, I saw some video of some old white devil Millie rocking and doing all that in Harlem or in Brooklyn or wherever it was at, but it was in New York. You see what I'm saying? They steal our culture. You know what I'm saying? They steal everything. Now they got Tex-Mex and you know, just all this other stuff that they, you know, water down. Right. So we're gonna go to Acts chapter 20, verse 7, because this is the favorite scripture that the Christians love to pull. You understand? And Roman Catholicism gave birth, you know what I'm saying, to religion. You understand? Because from Roman Catholicism, you know what I'm saying, you got all of these other religions, man, that ain't got nothing to do with the Most High, and that the Most High doesn't even deal with, doesn't even care about. Acts chapter 20, verse 7. And this is the favorite little scripture that Christians love to pull, man. You understand? Because they don't know no better. They don't know anything. They are asleep because the Lord put a spirit of sleep upon them. You got that out?
Come on.
Let's go.
It's the book of Acts chapter 20, verse 7. And upon the first day of the week, when the disciples came together to break bread, Paul preached unto them, ready to depart on the morrow, and continued his speech until midnight.
So what them Christians love to say, man? What they do on Sunday? They break the bread, the little crackers, you know what I'm saying? They drink some cranberry juice, you know. Oh, this for the blood, you know what I'm saying? This for the flesh. I don't even know what it was because I ain't go to church like that. You understand? Like, I can't even tell you what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how strong my spirit was before I even came into the truth. Go ahead, brother, what you got?
Salaki, if I may. And what a lot of Christians don't realize is that they were celebrating a feast day, man. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime you look above, I mean, you can go to verse 6, and it says that, and we sailed away from Philippi after the days of the unleavened bread, and it came unto Taurus in 5 days, where we abode for 7. So they were in the feast of unleavened bread, man. So this is why they were communing and breaking bread, because you break bread on the feast of unleavened bread, man. You understand what I'm saying?
And I mean, that's so true. You understand? But what Christians do? Your pastor gonna give you one scripture. That's right. He gonna freestyle king it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And he gonna whip it and make you think, oh, so that's what that means. But he's a damn liar. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's what he gonna do. You gonna go to church. You gonna sit in church about 2.5 hours and leave out there with about 4 or 5 scriptures. Right. If that. You see what I'm saying? The praise and worship, they hypnotizing. You know what I'm saying? They do that for about 45 minutes. I couldn't stand that when I was in the Christian church. I couldn't stand it. I was like, man, this is to hurry up, especially the white folks, because white folks, oh my goodness, man. Right. Them white folks get up there, oh no, it's ridiculous. That's right. It's ridiculous. You understand? But this is the one scripture that the Christian pastor is gonna pull, right? And say that, hey, this what we do on Sunday. You know, we break bread, you know, we preach, you know what I'm saying? We bring it out, you know what I'm saying? Paul, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's what he gonna say. Right. You know what I'm saying? But in the UPK, it's what? We prove all things. That's right. You understand? You got something to say? Go ahead.
I mean, this is why the I.S.U.P.K, led by the Commander General YAHANNA, is so important, man. Because he teaches to read the Bible in context, man. I mean, and it's so simple that you just need to read the verse above, man, to gain understanding. You understand what I'm saying? Only Bakan. Yeah, man. Only the wicked, man. Only the wicked will keep trying to deceive the people in that manner, man. I mean, it is in the very previous verse, man. Verse 6, and it tells you why they were there dwelling amongst another, amongst each other, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible is real, man. And these scriptures don't contradict themselves. If the God of the Bible said his Sabbath day was on the seventh day of the week, then his Sabbath day through all the way through Revelations was on the seventh day of the week. You understand what I'm saying? So we just need to wake up, man, get into the one body of Christ, all you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, and truly understand, man, that the truth of the earth and the understanding of this book is only found in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
That's right. All right, let's go to same book, Book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 46 and verse 47. So, you know how the Christian pastor gonna say, hey, we're gonna break bread, we're gonna drink this wine, you know, and this is for the Lord, right? So let's see what else they did, you know what I'm saying, when they broke bread. You understand? Read it out.
Okay. It's the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 46. And they continually, daily, with one accord in the temple, and breaking bread from house to house.
From house to house, right? Not church to church, but from house to house. Keep reading.
Did eat their meat with gladness and singleness of heart. Verse 47. Praising Yahweh and having favor with all the people, and the Lord added to the church daily such as should be saved.
So this is what they did every day. You understand? This was daily. Because to love your brother and to love your sister, you gotta love your neighbor. That's right. And we was all in the same area. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this brother ain't got enough food. Okay, we're gonna break bread with you, brother.
That's right.
I'm gonna break bread with you, sister.
House to house.
House to house. You know what I'm saying? Not church to church, not pew to pew. You know what I'm saying? Not pastor to pastor, not none of that. Right. It's brothers and sisters because we all are one nation. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Right. But the Christian pastor gonna tell you, nah, you know, this is what we do on Sunday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And he a damn liar. The water. So if you sit up here, you actually read the book, you understand. And the only way you're gonna understand this, man, is if you come into the truth, man. Right. Because the Christian pastor, he don't want you to wake up.
Right.
The blind is leading the blind. Like he wants you to stay asleep. Like he want to keep getting your money. You know what I'm saying? That's all he want to do. Because he don't give a damn about you. All he care about is what house he can get and what helicopter he can get. Why the hell do they need a Rolls Royce when Christ rode on a donkey?
Right.
So you telling me that you mean more than Christ?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I never understood that.
That's right.
And they gonna check and see how many tithes you paid before they let you get any money.
Right.
Oh, we gonna check. Oh, man, I remember one time I tried to get some money. They was like, well, bro, you ain't pay your tithe. I said, are you serious?
Right.
Because I ain't paying no tithes.
Right.
You ain't gonna help me out.
Right.
And you a brother just like me. A Judite. Well, he a Jake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
They'll offer you prayer.
What prayer gonna do, man? Right. Because what? If you sin, your prayer is an abomination.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
If you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, like your prayers are an abomination. The Lord don't hear you.
That's right.
You understand? Like the Lord, he not listening. He's not listening to you because he knows that you a damn liar.
That's right.
That's why he's exposing these churches now, man. And he's waking people up and bringing them back to the truth, man, where they need to be at, man.
That's right.
You understand? I think the time is coming. I'm like, push the damn button. Push it. Just go ahead and get it going.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. So I can come back and be looking at white folks in museums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, well, my son probably asked me, who was this? Well, this who used to rule the world.
Right.
The damn devil. All right, we're going to drop that. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 1 and 2. And this what they love to say, you know what I'm saying? You know, taking up offering. Man, you go to a church nowadays, man, they going to take about 4 offerings. Like real talk. I remember before the praise and worship, it's 1 offering. And then before he get to doing this thing, it's another offering. Then after he get done, it's another offering. And then don't let no other dude be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
No.
No traveling evangelist.
Man. Say.
Right.
Do you know them boys be pimping the game, man?
Right.
Like them boys be like, man, you come to my church, I'm gonna give you 5,000. I go to your church, you give me 5,000. You understand? And what's so crazy? They don't ask for no $5 or no $10. They be wanting 50,
right,
100,
off the muscle.
Just off the muscle,
right,
off the muscle. They want $50, man.
Right.
You understand? $50. Man, you can feed your family with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on, man. That's a good steak and some potato. I don't know. I ain't spending no $50 on no food like that, but I'm just saying, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That you don't even know this man, you never heard this man speak. All he did was stand up. And the whole church is going to donate some money, man.
Right.
And that's how they pimp you. You understand? They don't give a damn about you, man. You got that verse out?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 16, verse 1. Now concerning the collection for the saints, as I've given order to the churches of Galatia.
See, this is the brother Paul, man. You understand? The brother Paul, we're going to pick up the tithes, man. He was going to pick up the money, man. You understand? Because what? Wasn't no damn church, man. You want to pass around no damn plate, man, no collection plate, man, to get no damn money? Can you read now?
Even so do ye. Verse 2. Upon the first day of the week, let every one of you lay by him in store, as Yahweh hath prepared him, that there be no gathering when I come.
See what I'm saying? Like Paul knew, man, that they was having a hard time, man, collecting everything, man, getting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? Because it's rank and order in everything that you do. You see what I'm saying? Paul said, well, okay, y'all having a hard time doing this? All right, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there on the first day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to come pick it up, you know what I'm saying? That way it ain't no static. I got everything I need, and it's for the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? But what they do every Sunday, what? You got to all come together, sit down in the church, you know what I'm saying? They got to pass the collection plate. It's like y'all zombies sitting in the church. Y'all zombies. Y'all asleep. And y'all just throwing y'all money in the collection plate, man. But the real deal was what? Paul did what? He went and picked it up. What we do in the UPK, man? Yeah, we pay our tithes, man, but what? We pay them to Commander General YAHANNA.
That's right.
You understand? We don't pass around. We don't sit in class with no collection plate, man, passing it around. And nah, because the Most High knows what you do.
Right.
He knows your heart. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not doing the right thing, okay, he gonna let you hang yourself.
That's right.
That's what he gonna do. He gonna let you hang yourself. He not gonna chastise you, right? He gonna give you just enough rope. Okay, I'm giving you grace, brother. I'm giving you a chance to get right. Oh, but hey, it's done. Like, it's done. He gonna only give you so many chances to get right, man. But in the Christian church, man, they teach you that you can just get on your knees, man, and you don't bow your head down to no damn man. You understand? But your king. You understand, man? That's how wicked the Christian church is.
That's right.
They bow their heads what? They bow their heads for prayer. When we say our prayers, man, you see what I'm saying? We don't bow our damn heads, man, because you're not supposed to bow your damn heads to nobody. And we face the east, man. What in the Christian church, what you do? You just bow your head, man. Some people get on their knees, man. And if you want to be saying that, come on down to the altar and get on your knees. Come on, man. You know how wicked that is? Go ahead,
Salaki, if I may, all that is actually Masonic, Freemasonry, once again, straight out of Egypt, rite of passage type of stuff, man, secret society stuff. So everything that's done in these churches, man, comes from Roman Catholicism. It doesn't matter if they're Baptist, it doesn't matter Pentecostal. It all comes from the Protestant Church, which is only a breakoff of Catholicism, who are Romans. The Romans conquered the Egyptians, right? So I mean, that's where it's all from, man. Right. It's all wickedness, man. Everything, the service of God in this is in this Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to step out of anything and try to reinvent anything, because the God of the Bible said, I mean, I change not, man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible is an old-fashioned man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? What I laid down in the beginning is what's going to be done in the earth as well as it is in heaven, man. You understand what I'm saying? So this, I mean, I can't never stop saying this is why the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge is so important, because we are the first and the only Israelite school to live out these commandments the way the God of the Bible prescribed them to. You understand what I'm saying? The order of service, the order of teaching, everything is done to perfection according to the scriptures, man. In the I.S.U.P.K.
All right, let's go to Colossians chapter 2, verse 16.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of an holy day.
You understand? Let no man judge you, man, if you're doing the right thing, man. Like, let no man judge what you eat. You understand? Meat or the holy days.
That's right.
What they about to celebrate? Goddamn Christmas, man.
Right.
It ain't got a damn thing to do with our king, man.
That's right, man.
Not a damn thing, man. But what they gonna do? Matter of fact, give me is it Amos 3 and 21? Is it Amos 3 21? I'm not sure. Let me double check, man. I think it's Amos 3 and 21.
No, I know 20.
Or 5 and I think is
Jeremiah 10. Jeremiah 10.
Amos 5 and 21. Come on, Amos 5 and 21. That's what I need right there.
Okay.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
You understand? The Most High hates that. You understand? Y'all about to celebrate. And what's crazy is this part of he hates this holiday the most. Like, if he don't hate anything, he really, well, we know the Most High hates. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate what the Most High hate. You understand? But everybody about to get this ham. Right. They're going to do some gumbo. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have shrimp, crabs, and all dry shrimp, regular peel shrimp. They're going to, what's his name? Bubba from Forrest Gump. Bubba Gump. They're going to have all type of shrimp. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's so more wicked, right? Because the white man, Forrest Gump, they had the black man in there talking about nothing but shrimp, man. Right. knowing damn well we couldn't eat that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wicked.
That was so wicked because they put these things in these movies, man, and on TV to brainwash you, man, to hypnotize you, man. Did you know that when you're looking at TV, to process anything on the screen, you only need 16 to 32 gigabytes, man. And when you look at a TV screen, it's over 500 to what? 1600. What they got? 1080. You know what I'm saying? 1080 gigabytes, right? So like your gigahertz, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? So your mind, right? When you looking at TV, you seeing what's on the TV, right? But your subconscious, it sees like what you can't see.
Right.
So that's where they brainwash you and put you into the zone they want you to be in. Because everybody wanted to be a gangster, right? When they saw Scarface.
Right.
It wasn't no killing or no drugs, nothing. It's like the white man did everything. It was precision.
Right.
Like he knew he's gonna flood our neighborhoods with crack, cocaine, and all this, right? So what he do? He make a movie about it. Coming into Miami, right? But it's coming to all the ghettos across America. And now he got you thinking you a gangster, boys in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Like, why not make nothing that's gonna lift our people up, man? You know what I'm saying? Lift our people up. Get us out of that condition. Have a strong black man. You understand? That's bringing it out. Hell, make a movie about the UPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About some real stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of some more wicked stuff, man. All right, let's go to verse 8 in Colossians, man. Verse 8 in the same chapter. Let's go up to verse 8.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach.
You see what I'm saying, man? That's why you got to beware of the Christian pastor, you know, Pastor Poke Shot. You know, you got the Deacon Bacon bit in there. You know what I'm saying? You got the first lady. That's the first pork chop. You know what I'm saying? Like they all wicked, man. They all wicked. And it just makes me sick, man, because our people are lost, man. Like Hosea 4:6 say, our people are destroyed, man, for lack of knowledge. Because they don't know nothing, man. Because they can't think for them damn selves, man. They need a Christian pastor to tell them this is what you need to do. And what's even more crazy is they'll go to the Christian pastor for counseling, right?
Right.
And the pastor be like, no, brother, you stay outside. I'm going to talk to this sister for you. Right. What the hell is that, man? So you mean to tell me that this man can't talk to his own wife? That she got to go and be subjective by herself to talk to another man? To get some guidance? And you know in the Christian church, you can leave your woman. You can get a divorce. And what I never understood is how you get married in the church, right? And he don't read nothing out of the Bible.
Right.
He don't read a damn thing out the Bible. Not one word is coming out the Bible. It's all freestyle. Go ahead,
I have a precept, and it's in the book of Mark, chapter 7, and I'm gonna read verse 6, and go down to 8. It's the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, well has Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, this people honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrine.
So like if I could, but when it's saying your heart, you understand? What is your heart? Do anybody know what your heart is? What you got, sis?
Your mind.
Damn right. You understand? Because they talk, but their mind is somewhere else.
Right.
You understand? It's not with the Most High. Because if your heart was with the Most High, right, you would do all what? Righteous things. You understand? Keep reading. I'm sorry to cut you
No
off.
switch. Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Verse 8, for laying aside the commandment of Yahweh. Ye hold the traditions of men as the washing of cups, washing of pots and cups, as many other such things as ye do. Verse 9, Salakia. And he said unto them, fool, will ye reject the commandment of Yahweh, that ye may keep your own traditions, man? So, yeah, so this is Yahweh Shah, man, getting on some Uncle Tom Negroes called the Pharisees that tried to charge up his disciples for not having their hands clean when they ate. You understand what I'm saying? So this is another scripture where the Christian pastor will try to tell you, oh, well, God said, Christ said that whatever goes into a man, you know what I'm saying, doesn't defile him. No, he was talking about because the Pharisees had then started following an oral tradition that was given to them by a man that said, if you eat from unclean pots and pans, then you are unclean. You understand what I'm saying? And this is pretty much what these fake Jews are keeping now in our land, now in over there in Jerusalem now. You understand what I'm saying? Oral traditions and which come from their lustful hearts, man, have nothing to do with the law of Moses, man. And I think the Most High they don't keep the law of Moses because they would definitely try to profane that. So the God of the Bible is righteous, man, for not showing them the real law of Moses, man. You understand what I'm saying? But only showing it to the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Real niggas and real women can wake up, sisters can wake up, man, and become clean again. You understand what I'm saying? So this just is a testament to Christ himself, Yahweh Shah himself, saying that, you know what I'm saying, your heart is far from him, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you're willing to hold on to the vain traditions of man and the rudiments of this earth, which are not of Christ, man. So if it's not of Christ, what is the opposite of not of Christ? Can somebody answer that? What would that be? What is the opposite of Christ? Go ahead. Most High Christ. That's it right there. You see what I'm saying? So all the traditions of man, all the rudiments, all these pagan holidays, and all these false doctrines, man, if it's not the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge under the commanded general YAHANNA, man, it is antichrist, pretty much.
All right, let's go to just to back you up. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 29, verse 10. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord only what? He shows his word to what? The prophets, right. The priests and the prophets. That's right. You understand? If you're not no priest and you're not no prophet, you don't know what you're talking about. Right. So how is Joel Osteen, and you know damn well he not no priest and no prophet. That's right. You know what I'm saying? They just freestyling and doing what? Giving you false doctrine, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they gonna say. Read that out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 10. For the Lord hath poured out unto you the spirit of deep sleep.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord poured out a spirit of deep sleep upon you, man. You understand? If you're in the Christian church, you are asleep. That's right. He put you to sleep. He rockabye babied you, man. That's you right. Sleep. You know what I'm saying? And until you give a damn about your people, like I didn't find out the truth, man, until I wanted to know where the hell I came from, man. Because all I knew was that I came over here on the damn ship, man. But I was like, what happened before I got on that ship? Like, where was I? I was about to pay buku money on Ancestry and 23andMe until I called Abba Yatazak. And Abba Yatazak stayed on the phone with us for 3 hours, man. Right. Me and my real, man. You understand? And brought us in the truth. 3 hours out of his day, Abba Yatazak put to the side, right? And brought us in the truth, man. But see, you gotta want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, You gotta want to know that there's something better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love your people, man. You gotta you gotta give a damn.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you got to. Because if you don't care about yourself, first you gotta love yourself, man.
Right.
If you love yourself, you want to know where you came from and whatnot. This is what's gonna bring you in the truth, man. And that's what brought me and my rib into the truth.
That's right.
I wanted to know where the hell I came from.
That's right.
Go ahead,
like it real quick. I mean, because there's no history for blacks, Hispanics, or Native Americans, especially for blacks, 1619. There's no history before that. And for Hispanics, and Native Americans, there is no history of anything of your existence before the 1500s, man. You understand what I'm saying? The white man has cut that off from us, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, just the fact of wanting to know who you are, just start there, black people. Good night, man. Wake up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, what that brother bringing out is heavy, man. Like, you gotta want to know who the hell you are. Right. Like, I knew my last name, my slave name, last name was Raven. You understand? I knew that I got that last name from a damn plantation, man.
Right.
And I look up Raven before I joined the white man's military, and every single last white person was in jail, man.
Right, most fine cry.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only black man walking around here with the last name, but what? They ass in jail.
Right.
You understand? But they in jail. They locked up because they had to make sure I wasn't no child. What's that? Molester, pedophile, most high crime. You know.
Right.
But hey, you understand? They full of it. Full of them in there. Full of white devils, man.
That's right.
You understand? Because what? They want to touch little kids, man.
Right.
And that's why them damn priests, and that's a lie. It ain't no damn priests. Them damn white devils,
right.
and in them Catholic churches now they starting to get them. They starting to get in trouble for touching them little boys. And I never understood why when they suck the rod of a little baby,
right.
when they circumcise, man. Like how you gonna let her? Why would you want to put your mouth on that, man?
Right.
You understand? That's how wicked it is. Go ahead, Otto. What you got?
I have one because Esau is a profane fornicator.
Damn right. He's a profane fornicator. Give Otto one hand, man. Profane. You understand? He the best at it. That's what he do. Go, what you got, huh? Come up here.
Pertaining to Esau and how wicked he is with his laws, like it's something I seen the other day.
You got the mic?
Loud, sir. I'll try to speak loudly. Come on, other one. But yeah, pertaining to Esau and how wicked he is, he actually has, y'all heard of the LGBT community, whatever that is, Q community.
Yeah,
they're going to end up adding a P to the end of that, and not only that, I heard they're going to end up adding a Z to the end of that. You know, the P stands for like pedophilia, and the Z stand for like zoology or something like that. It's not no longer known as bestiality, but they call it because they say that's insensitive. So they call it like zoology. You know what I mean? So they say it's very insensitive to call it bestiality because that was something that they had labeled inside those psychiatric books of people being insane. Right. And what else? And they said that was like a abominable thing in the beginning era of the civilization of America. But now they call it zoology or zoologists or whatever. I don't know. I don't.
Bestiality.
Yeah.
Because they the damn beasts of the damn field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how wicked the white people are, man. And I don't understand why black women think white women give a damn about them.
Right.
Race over gender. You know what I'm saying? Choose your race, man. The white woman don't give a damn about you. All she care about is helping herself get to her goal, man. And she know that if she get black people on her side, that they gonna what? It's gonna get done.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Salaki, if I may, man, like Yahushua told his disciples, man, that in the end, you understand what I'm saying? The things that are good will be made to look bad. and the things that are bad will be made to look good. So the white man is such a damn devil, man. He tries to reword and rephrase for his profane wickedness, man. Like bestiality, you understand what I'm saying? That's biblical, man. Like it's disgusting to lay with animals, man, and it's bestiality. So they try to say, well, we'll call it zoology. You understand what I'm saying? And like, God, dog, man, like this place is going to get totally wicked, man. This is what you have to understand. But because we have these scriptures, man, and we have the truth here in the I.S.U.P.K, man, we know not to fear that. You understand what I'm saying? But rejoice because it has to happen, man. This earth is going to get totally dark and wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to bring the judgment of the Most High to this earth, man.
Right. All right, read verse 12,
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter.
Salaki, read verse 11. I'm
sorry. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 11. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
But what the Christian pastor say? He say the book of Revelation is what? It's sealed. It's sealed. Like, we don't know. Right. Like, nobody knows. Nah, because you a damn liar.
That's right.
And the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA, we know.
That's right.
And he gonna put the word out.
That's right.
You understand? Mm-hmm. But what? Because he's a damn liar, man. The Christian pastor, he a damn liar. That's right. He gonna say the books are sealed. Right. It's sealed up. Right. How the book sealed if you can read it? Right. Like, it's sealed from you. Right. Damn right, all the one. It's sealed from him. How is the book sealed and you can open up the book of Revelation and you can read it? So how is it sealed? Like, that don't even make sense. That's how you know you what? Like the ox said, right? You in the spirit of deep sleep, man. Because he rocking you to sleep. You don't know anything. Read verse 12.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 12. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned.
Hold up. So you can bring the book to the Pastor Pochot, right? And you can say, read this. Right. Read this. He telling you the book is sealed. Because of what? He is not learned. Right. He is not learned. Because what? You have to be weaned from the breast milk. You understand? You have to be taught this word, man. This truth. You understand? And we got the best teachers in the world.
That's right.
You understand? We got Commanding General YAHANNA. You got General Muhammad and so forth. General Muhammad and Commanding General YAHANNA, like, if it wasn't for them, man, like, it wouldn't be no Houston camp, man.
That's right.
It wouldn't be no Detroit camp, man.
That's right.
It wouldn't be no Cali camp. It wouldn't be no camps at all. Because Commanding General YAHANNA stood 10 toes down, man.
That's right.
For this truth, man.
That's right.
You understand? And brought us to where we at today, man. Read that scripture one more time, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 12. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned.
So the book is delivered to him that is not learned, right? So that's all your Christian pastors. That's everybody that's not in this truth, man. That's freestyling our book, our culture, our doctrine, and making it what they wanted. Keep reading.
I pray thee, Salakia, saying, read this. I pray thee, and he said, I am not learned. Verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for so much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips,
is far from him. And he knows that. You understand? The Most High knows more than you do.
That's right.
You understand? The earth is his footstool.
That's right.
So imagine how big the Most High is.
That's right.
You understand? The devil, Lucifer, has to go to the Most High for permission to even touch us, to even do anything. You understand? So what you think the Most High let Lucifer do to the Christian church? He letting him run up, and why you think they get the Holy? So they call it the Holy Ghost, but in the truth we call it the Holy Spirit. Right. You understand? They run around the whole church. You got a woman that's 75 years old, taking out running down the aisle, then fell, then passed out, right. Then did just a whole whatever. Call themselves speaking in tongues, but we already know what speaking in tongues is. Right. You understand? We know it ain't what they be doing in that church. You understand? And what's so wicked is they got women up there teaching.
That's right.
So you mean to tell me your pastor never read the 2 Timothy? All right. So you mean to tell me he never read that scripture? And he teaching you, and he never read the book of 2 Timothy to find out that women are supposed to learn in all what? Subjection and in silence. Right. That they're not supposed to be reading or bringing out any doctrine. But he letting women do that in his church, man. That's how you know, man, that he is not learned, man. Because you have to be weaned from the breast milk, man.
Right.
You have to be learned. You have to be taught this, man. Go drop down to verse, that was the end of verse 13, right? All right, read the rest of verse 13.
And their hearts far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
By the precept of man. By the precept of Pastor Porkchop. You understand? Because in the UPK, we precept upon precept, line upon line. A little here, a little there. You understand? You can't just get one breakdown. You can't just go off one scripture, man. The Bible is built upon parables, man. Riddles. You understand that you have to crack. You understand that you have to read. Because if you don't read the book, then how you going to crack the code? They're going to give you one precept. They're not going to give you the precept that goes upon that precept, but he's going to give you just that one precept. You understand? So he can make you do what he wants you to do.
Right.
And not of the Lord. And that's the precept of man. It's not precept of the Most High. It's not precepts of the priests and prophets of the Most High, man. Because he's a liar. That's the end of that out. All right, drop down to verse 18.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book.
So in that day, man, the deaf, like you deaf, you understand? You're going to hear the word.
Right.
That's how strong this word, man, is where it is, man, and this book is, man. That's right. Because in that day, the deaf will be able to hear what we bringing out, man. It's like the brother was bringing out earlier, man, in the book of Mark, man. That was so true, man. Because only the priests and the prophets, man, we understand this book and we can break it down. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You got some more on that out? Okay. All right, let's go.
Hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
You hear that, right? So you're going to be woken up out of your sleep. And that's how I was. I was asleep. Then I woke up. Then I came to this truth. And I've been shocking and rocking ever since.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to my third Passover this year. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that. I mean, that's just what it takes, man. Like, you got to want to change. And you got to want to know about yourself. And you got to love yourself, man. And love your people, man. Because if you don't give a damn about your people, and you want to stay in the same condition that you in, then you're going to continue doing what you're doing. And you're going to have a spirit of deep sleep on you. So let's go back to, because you read Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, right? You read all that, right? In verse 8. All right, let's go up to 17 in the same chapter.
Okay. It's the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 17, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of YAHANNA. Verse 18.
That's it right there. All right. So the body is of YAHANNA, right? And the UPK, we are one body, right? Because two cannot walk together unless they be agreed. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got all these fake Israelite groups out here, because what? They want to mix in Christianity, you know what I'm saying, with the truth. You understand? And you see what's happening to them now. Right. They falling apart. And what we doing? We getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You understand? That's why we the home of the truth, man. That's why we started this. That's why I thank Commander Journey YAHANNA, man, for keeping this truth going, man. Because we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for him. We wouldn't have this school, or barracks, or daycare, or anything going on right now. You understand? Let's go to Genesis chapter 2. Because we're gonna get to the end of this, man. You understand? I mean, we're gonna break it down because it's no debate on this, man. On who can bring out the truth, man, and who can't or whatever. Because I just proved to you that you're not supposed to be what? In church on Sunday. And that when you break bread, you don't break bread just on Sunday. You break bread every day with your brother and with your sister because that's who you love. Like, we'll lay our lives down for any woman, any sister, any of my brother's ribs. If I'm there, something going on, hey, I'm there. Right. You understand? You got that, brother? Genesis chapter 2, verse 2 and 3. So we're going to find out why we keep the Sabbath and why we don't go to church on Sundays.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 2. And on the seventh day, Yahweh ended his work, which he hath made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. Verse 3. And Yahweh blessed the seventh day and sanctified it.
So the Most High blessed the Sabbath day. He blessed the Sabbath day and he sanctified it, right? And not only did he bless the Sabbath and he sanctified it, but the clean foods that you are able to eat, those are blessed and sanctified. That's right. So you got people walking around talking about, I'm a vegan. Oh, I can't eat this meat. If the Lord blessed that meat, that clean food, and he sanctified it, why can't you eat it? Right. That's just white man doctrine that's being pushed out. You understand? And that's confusing everybody. You see what I'm saying? And that's wicked. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Exodus chapter 31. Want to take this one right here out? Let's go to the book of Exodus chapter 31, verse 12 all the way to 17. You know what I'm saying? Because even Moses knew that the Sabbath was blessed and sanctified. You understand? You got that?
Come on, sir.
You need a mic?
Come on. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 31, verse 12. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily, my Sabbath ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahweh that does sanctify you.
So the Most High spoke to Moses. You see what I'm saying? And he said to what? Keep the Sabbath, right? Because that's a day between you and the Most High. The Most High don't spend no day with you on no Sunday, man. Right. Because he know that you in the Christian church and not following his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right. But the Lord sanctified it. He blessed it. And that's the day that you share with the Most High on the Sabbath, man. That's why the Lord is with us at camp, man. You understand? That's why Captain Tazariak told him to cross the line, man. Right. You understand? Captain Tazariak said, cross the line. He ain't say how I said it, but you know what I'm saying? He said, cross the line. And what that brother do? He stood there because if you gonna see who the Lord with today. Right. And I guarantee you, he not with no stinking, filthy Christian, man. Right. Read the next verse 13.
So this is verse 14.
Oh, Salakia. Read verse 14.
Come on, sir. Ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death.
So if you don't keep the Sabbath, what Christians don't, they're going to be what? Put to death. You understand? Because that's a sign between you and the Most High, man. That you're supposed to share that day. You understand? Like the Most High is with you on that day. You understand? If you're not with him, if you're not doing all the things you're supposed to do on the Sabbath, the Lord not with you.
Right.
And the Lord damn sure ain't with you on Sunday.
Right.
When you in that church. You know what I'm saying? Singing all them songs. The Lord ain't with you. So you on verse 15, all right?
It's like, sir, I'm still in the middle of it.
All right, go ahead.
For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 15. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest. Holy to Yahweh, whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death.
And, you know, Christians, you know, and fake Israelite groups, you know what I'm saying? They say that you can't work, you know what I'm saying? But you think about it, back in that day, in that daytime or whatever, like when you used to cook, you know what I'm saying? You have to what? Kill the chicken, you know what I'm saying? Pluck the feathers, you know what I'm saying? Do all of the above, you know what I'm saying? So that was like way different from it is right now. Because right now you can go to the store and just buy some chicken. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work to make that chicken. You understand? And the white man is such a damn devil. You understand? He knows that, you know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, the 12 tribes of Israel, that we ain't supposed to work on no Sabbath, right? But what he do? He makes sure that. Why you think black folks love to have the weekend off, man? Like just naturally before you come into the truth, you was like, oh, I need my Saturdays off. Like, right. You understand? It was already on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't know because you wasn't in the truth. You know, I know me. I was like, man, I need my Saturdays off just to flip in the slab. Right. You know what I'm saying? Riding on blades, you know what I'm saying? Right. I want a Saturday off. But that's how you know we the Lord's chosen people, man. Because now that I'm woke, now I know why I wanted the Sabbath off. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the tribe of Judah. That's why. I ain't give a damn about Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't waking up to go to no church. Because I ain't give a damn about no church, man. All that singing, all that hugging, turn to your neighbor and give your neighbor a hug. Damn that, man. I don't know this lady. This lady white. This lady African. What, hey, where you stopped that at? Verse 16. All right, verse 16. All right.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 31, verse 16. Wherefore the children of Yashrael shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
Throughout their generations, man. That means forever. Forever and ever. Your generation, each generation supposed to keep the Sabbath. But somewhere down the line, we forgot about that with Christianity, man. You know what I'm saying? Because our birth mothers and fathers, like, they ain't in Christian church. Well, that's why Christ said, who is my mother? Who is my father? Because my brothers. You understand? Like, he knew that his brothers loved him more than his mother and father loved him. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's why they what? They walked around with swords. Right. And when Christ knew he was finna die, he told him what? Sell your garments. You know what I'm saying? And go get some swords. Because these people finna come against me. Like Christ already knew that. That's why we have the sword right here, this holy book right here, man, the Holy Bible, man. It's a separate book, man, from anybody else on this earth, man. It's only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we're the only people in this condition that we're in. And what makes me so sick is black people that's in the world, they tell me I'm racist. Right. Everything color to you. Why are they color to you? Right. Your mama on crack. Right. And you telling me everything color to me. Right. But your mama was a crackhead. You don't even love your mama because your mama was a crackhead. Right. I need you to come back up here, all right? You stopped at, you was on verse 16? In the middle of that one. Just read, all right?
Verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
Just go to verse 17. I think you read that one already.
Come on, sir. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in the 6th day Yahweh made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. Verse 18.
Like you go right there.
Come.
Go to Luke chapter 4, verse 14 through 16. So that's why we keep the Sabbath, man, because the Most High blessed it and he sanctified it. And when you spend the Sabbath with the Most High, that's the day between you and the Most High. Like, that's the day that you share with the Most High. The Most High is with you on that day. He with us every day. But it's more of a personal. You know what I'm saying? It's personal on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? Because he blessed it, he sanctified it, and that's the day that he rests on. You got that out? All right, let's go.
16.
Verse 14, 15, and 16.
Sir. This is the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 13.
14,
14. And Yahweh shall return in the power of the Spirit into into Galilee, and there went out a fame of him throughout all the region round about. 15.
So like, that's why Christ was known as a what? He was a fanatical and radical what? He revolutionist. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Romans wanted him dead. You understand? That's why they couldn't stand him.
Right.
Because he's like what? Commanding General YAHANNA. I commanding General YAHANNA come out, and he was on Vice. You understand? Letting it be known. You know what I'm saying? That they some damn devils. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about white people. Right. We're black supremacists. You understand? That's what that was. That's how heavy that was. He's the same thing as Christ was. That's why you got the FBI trying to infiltrate the UPK. Right. But it don't work, man. Right. It don't work. Because we don't do anything wrong. Right. We don't sell drugs. We don't do anything like that to our people, man, because we love them. Like, stop being a genocide to your people, man. That's right. And love them. Keep reading that.
Verse 15. And he taught in their synagogues, being glorified of all. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up to read.
So all you troopers out there that read for the priests, you know what I'm saying, that read for the officers and up or whatever, Christ did the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Christ did the same thing, man. So know that what you doing up there is glorious. You understand? Because Yahweh Mashiach, he did the same thing, man. He went into the synagogues, he stood up and he read. You understand? That's why they call me the speaker box. Because you can hear me for blocks. Right. You know what I'm saying? No mic. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the Most High did. You understand? I mean, he put the Spirit on his son to do what he did. And you got the Christian pastor thinking that he is what? He more than Christ.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They ride around in Bentleys in Christ's world. It just don't make no sense to me, man. You already read to that?
We're on 17.
All right, we're on 17. Go to Acts chapter 13, verse 13. And this is after Christ died. You know what I'm saying? Paul was just like so heavy. You understand? Because we needed brothers like him to keep us going. You understand? 13 and 13. You got it? All right, yeah, because we needed brothers like us, man, like Commander Trinity Hunter. When all them men left the truth, Commander Trinity Hunter stood in, right? Let's see what Paul did. Read.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 13. Now, when Paul and his company loosened from Paphos, they came to Phrygia in Pamphylia, and John, departing from them, returned to Jerusalem. Verse 14. But when they departed from Phrygia they came to Antioch in Pisidia and went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and sat down.
So you mean to tell me that Paul still did what? Went into the synagogue on the Sabbath and he still sat down. You understand? Read verse 16. What's on you on 15 or 16?
15,
All
sir.
right, read verse 15.
Okay. This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 15. And after the reading of the law and the prophets, the rulers of the synagogue sent unto them, saying, Ye men and brethren, if ye have any word of exhortation for the people, say on.
See, they already knew who Paul was.
Right.
You understand? And the exhortation, you know what I'm saying? They was like, y'all got something to say?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to communicate with us? Some words that y'all have, some truth that y'all have. You understand? Because they knew that these were mighty men. Right. And what? It says that they was what? Reading the what? Law. You know what I'm saying? In the church. They're not saying that you can get down on your knees, bow your head, repent.
Right.
I know people that repent every Sunday and go out and do the same damn thing. They do it. It's insanity. You understand? That's what they go and do. They gonna sit up there, repent, go out to church, and go commit adultery, and go commit some type of sin, because that's what Christians do. They just think they can just repent. Oh, it's all over. Oh, it's all good. What's the one that the women love in the Christian church? He knows my heart. God knows my heart. And you damn fool, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
Because if he knew your heart, he'll know your mind. Right. He'll know what's going on up here, which he do know. And they'll sit up there and say, well, he know anything and everything before you even do it. So why not change your damn life?
Right.
You understand? Like, he knew that you wasn't going to be in this truth. He knew that you was going to die a Christian. You understand? He knew that I was going to be here. You understand? You got some more on that out?
That's it on that.
You got 16? You read 16? All right, read verse 16.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 16. Then Paul stood up and beckoning with his hand said, Men of Yisrael, and ye that fear Yahweh, give audience.
You hear that right there, right? He ain't say Christians, men and women. He said those that fear the Most High. Because if you fear the Most High, what you gonna do? You gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gonna keep that law. You understand? Because to fear the Lord is what? Go ahead.
First step of understanding.
Damn right. You understand? Because to understand is what? To keep the law, right? So if you fear the Lord, you're going to do what? You're going to keep the law. That's right. But if you don't fear the Lord, you're going to do what you want to do. Just like they do in the Christian church, man. How they freestyle king you, and they let you do whatever the hell you want to do, man. But the truth. That's why when Paul stood up and he spoke, he said, Men of Israel, the men that fear the Lord. Because if you don't fear the Lord, I'm not talking to you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's who's all in the synagogue.
Yeah, that's everybody that was in there. Because what? We Jews by nature.
That's right.
We're not Jewish. Right. We are Jews by nature. We were born into being Jews. We have the same bloodline as Christ, man. It's in our blood. But what? You got them Gentiles, ones that just don't want to listen and want to do what they want to do. Let's go to Acts, you already chapter 13. Let's go down to verse 42.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 42. And when the Jews were gone out of the synagogue, and the Gentiles besought that these words might be preached to them on the next Sabbath.
So read that one more time, right? Because this scripture is so heavy, man. Because this is what we have every Sabbath. Every camp, we out there, right? And we got some brother or sister that is just like amazed. They in awe that what we bringing out, right? And they want to join the school. Read that scripture one more time.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 42. And when the Jews were gone out of the synagogue, the Gentiles besought that these words might be preached to them the next Sabbath.
So they was like, y'all gonna be here next Saturday? The Gentile. The same questions, like that's why it's nothing new under the sun, man. When they walked out of that synagogue, right? Gentiles was outside. They said, hey, y'all gonna be here next Sabbath? Because I like what y'all bringing out. Like, I need to be here. So I can hear this word. You see what I'm saying? That's how powerful Paul was. You see what I'm saying? And that's how powerful commanding General YAHANNA is.
That's right.
You understand? Because all it takes is for you to hear that. Man, that's music to my ears, man. I was just walking in the store yesterday, and I saw another brother, and he said, man, I like that. I like that shirt.
That's right.
I mean, he was on some SHALAM stuff. I had to say, hey, that's wrong. It's Shalom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to correct it, brother. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's another brother that we're going to have in the school.
Right.
Because he want to join the school now. Because of what? He said, my brother is in I.U.I.C. Right? But he said, I don't like how they carry themselves, man. They too feminine, man. They too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, I like how the UPK roll, man, with the boots and you know what I'm saying? I say, damn right, brother. I say that's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? We'll fall on anybody that get out that cross the line and get out of line with us. And especially we'll lay our life on the line for our brothers. And he sees us at camp. And he likes how we hold our camp better than the Purple Rangers. Right. Purple Range, whatever they call themselves. You know what I'm saying? Damn that. We dressed in all black. You know what I'm saying? And strapped with the black.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got something to say, brother?
Salaki, sir. Did you already read Luke chapter 4 and 16?
That's what I already went over there.
Okay, most high Christ.
Yeah, I already went over there.
That's all I have.
All right. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 56, verse 6. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to be weaned from the breast milk, man. You got to be taught this, man. You got to be learned. You understand? You have to know what the hell you talking about, man, when you out there on the streets, man. You understand? And it's nothing but the priests and the prophets of the UPK, man, of the Most High, man, that gives us the strength that we need, understand? And the knowledge to go out there and tell these white devils to kiss our boots, man, and put them in the place where they need to be, man. You got it, brother?
Count out on count.
Let's go.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 6. Also the sons of the stranger that join themselves to the Lord to serve him and to love the name of the Lord.
And it's like, you know, the sons of the stranger, right? So who be trying to join themselves with the Lord? Every other religion.
Right.
They just got different names for their so-called gods.
Right.
And it's only one God.
That's right.
It's only one. You understand? And that's the Most High. Because the Most High don't give a damn about nobody else, man, but his people, man.
That's right.
That's why we need to give a damn about our people, man.
That's right.
Keep reading, bro.
To serve him and to love the name of the Lord. To be his servants, everyone that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it.
And that's what we do, man. We keep the Sabbath from polluting it, man. And what the Christian church do? They're going to be now, he loves me.
Right.
He loves me. He don't give a damn about you, man.
That's right.
Because you're not even keeping the Sabbath.
That's right.
He turned his back on you.
That's right.
When Christ come and you run up to him and you like, yeah, I was in church every Sunday. He gonna turn his back on you.
That's right.
Because he don't give a damn about that, man. If you're not keeping the law, and what the law say? To do what? Observe and do the work of the Lord. And that's on the Sabbath. Keep reading.
And take hold of my commandment.
And take hold of my commandment. You understand? You got to take hold of the Most High's commandment that he put out. that he put sought out for us to do and learn and teach our brothers and sisters. Read, all right, what you got?
Shoot, that's a heavy point that you brought out of how people, you understand what I'm saying, in church saying how much they love the Lord, but don't do a thing that he says to do. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, and pollute his Sabbath day, man. Like, that was a heavy point that you brought out, sir, because I mean, and then take hold of taking hold of his commandments, right? So that's what we brought out in the book of Mark and also in the book of Colossians.
That's why it's precept upon precept, line upon line, a little here, there, and there a little.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
Because that's how you know we the priests and prophets of the Most High.
That's right.
Because your Christian pastor can't do that. He can't tell you the same thing in 3 different books.
That's right.
You know, he can tell you one thing, but he can't prove the whole thing to you in 3 different books, the Old Testament and New Testament. You got somewhere to say that?
All
right, so what verse you stopped on?
7.
All right, let's go to 8.
Okay. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 8. The Lord Yahweh, which gathereth the outcast of Yashrael, saith, yet will I gather others to him besides those that are gathered unto me.
And that's what he do every Sabbath, right? When we out there at camp, right? He gather others to do what? Gather the ones that's already with him. You understand? That's why this nation is being built so. At the rate that we're growing right now, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But it's all because of what? It's the work of the Lord. Because the Lord put the Spirit upon us to bring out what we teach. You see what I'm saying? And it captivates and it captures those that are out there on the streets. You understand? We're the only people that give away food. We give away clothes. We give away water. You understand? And we telling you that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? And we waking you up to bring you up out of this oppression, man. Because if you comfortable in this hell, you sinning.
Right.
Because if you in this truth, you shouldn't be comfortable.
That's right.
Every day should be a struggle for you, man. Every day should be a test. But if you high, if you on crack, whatever, like your mind is somewhere else.
Right.
You understand? You read verse 9 out?
All
right, let's go to verse 9.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 56, verse 9. All ye beasts of the field, come to devour ye, all ye beasts in the forest.
Damn right. You understand? And who the beasts of the field, man? Who the beasts of the field? God damn right.
Right.
And what they do, they devour us.
That's right.
They got every liquor store, on every corner, and every ghetto. You understand? They devour us. You know, every nation is sitting among the black people. Like, we at the bottom. And every nation is on top of us. You understand? We go to them for food, clothing, everything. Internet. Hell, you got to pay for water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And water is free.
Right.
Like, water is natural. If they could charge, matter of fact, I seen this thing on Vice, man. They charge for air. They put fresh mountain air in a can. And you know, crazy white folks buy that. They buy a can in the air. I'm in Slovakia. They buy air in the can, and a little mask go on it. They put it on around their mouth, their nose, and they spray it. What the hell is that? That's crazy.
Right.
So you mean to tell me that air tastes better than this air?
Right.
I mean, damn, if I could breathe this air and it's free, why the hell am I gonna pay for it? What you got, Ottawa?
It's hot air. Like, it's from a high place, so they probably think they get hot.
Like that devil said at camp. He said, I don't do drugs, drugs do me.
Dang. Right.
He said that.
Right.
He said that. He said, I don't do drugs, drugs do me.
That's right.
So that air in the can doing them. They must think they're gonna get high, like Ottawa said. They get the air from high in the mountains, so maybe they're gonna get high. But that's crazy to even think. You know what I'm saying? But what? White people do crazy stuff like that. They're going to sit up there and buy a can of air when air is free.
Right.
It's free. You ain't got to pay for it. That's the end of 9 up. All right, let's go to Acts chapter 13, verse 43. Because we're going to get to the bottom of this, man. Stop going to the Christian churches and thinking that you're doing something. And you know what's crazy? The church is a drug. Church itself is a drug. Because you going there on Sunday, you understand, you think you didn't sin so much and did so much stuff through the week, right? That you think he talking to you on Sunday. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, people going to be like, oh man, he was talking to me today. Nah, Negro, you was just sinning so much through the whole week. You know what I'm saying? You feel good about yourself, right? It's a high. You go to church on Sunday, you get high off that drug, you think you can fight life and go and do what you need to do, and the next day you go back to doing what the hell you was doing before, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you don't give a damn about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because if you gave any damn about the Most High, you'll be in the truth. You'll be in the I.S.U.P.K, man. You'll be militant. And people think that the Most High is soft. No, he is not, man. Because I hate what the Most High hate.
That's right.
You understand? He said, prepare slaughter. Prepare slaughter. He ain't saying he loves me. He ain't saying that. He saying prepare slaughter. That's why we got Hebrew Academy, man. You understand? That's why we put our lives on the line, man. And I can't wait. You understand? That's why you go hard in Hebrew Academy, man. Because you want to be like what? You want to be like the Most High. You can't be like the Most High, but you can be perfect. You can't be the Most High, but you can be perfect. But the Christian church teaches that you can't be perfect. You got Acts chapter 13, 43. Okay. All right, let's go.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13.
Salaki, can I get a time check? All right.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 43. Now when the congregation was broken up, many of the Jews and religious proselytes followed Paul and Barabbas, who speaking to them, persuaded them to continue in the grace of Yahweh.
Ain't that the same thing that we doing today? You are broken up from your mother and father in the house that are Christians. And you listen to commanding General YAHANNA, man. You understand? To bring you up out of the condition that you in, man. And bring you in the truth and put you in the righteous path and walk in this righteousness, man. And what your family do? Still sinning. I sold gumbo today, right? I sold gumbo today. It had, you know, turkey necks and sausage and all awful foods, right? And as soon as I bring it to a Christian, right, guess what they say? It would have tasted better if it had shrimp.
Wow.
I said, I don't sell my people no unlawful food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said that the Most High still made it work out. I sold out. You know what I'm saying? But them old filthy, stinking Christians, man, who don't give a damn about the Most High, man, got the audacity to sit up there and say, well, it tasted better with shrimp.
Right.
Get out of here, man, and some crabs. And I had one sister tell me, oh, you can kill me on this day if you put shrimp in it and some crabs, I'll die. So I said, sis, you will die over some shrimp and crabs versus doing what the Most High wants you to do? I die for this. I die. I said, I just shook my head, man. Because that's you know how lost our people are. You read verse 44?
Sir.
All right, read verse 44.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 44. And the next Sabbath day came almost the whole city together to hear the word of Yahweh.
Just like I brought out, right? When they walked out of the synagogue, you understand? Gentiles was like, hey, y'all gonna be here next Saturday? Just how it is today. Nothing new under the sun. And what that scripture just said, they all came, right? They all came, they all showed up to hear the word of the Most High. Because that's how captivating it is, man, once you learn the truth, man, and figure out where the hell you come from, man.
Right.
You understand? That's what it is. Like, we follow commandment during YAHANNA. And we follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
That's right.
Nobody else. We don't follow. And what's so crazy is, why are there so many churches?
Right.
Why you got 4 or 5 churches in one neighborhood? In 4 or 5 blocks? Why not have one big church, right? Because everybody want a piece of the cake, man. Everybody wants some damn money. Everybody want to freestyle on you, man. And hit you with different punchlines. Go ahead,
I mean, the worst thing about these Christian churches is that they possess no spirit of brotherhood, man.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? So they're willing to have 10 churches in one neighborhood on one corner, when instead of they can just all come together, right? And put all their resources together. You understand what I'm saying? Build up houses for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And make their community better. You understand what I'm saying? But these people in the book of Acts, right? We understood something, man. We understood that if we gotta go house to house, man, we will make sure that everybody has something to eat, man. You might need to change the setting to see it so it won't turn on.
Yes, I won't do that. Yes, sir.
Right. So you see what I'm saying? So, this is why Christianity is so wicked, man, and it's antichrist, because the God of the Bible tells blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to come together, right? Only you people set apart, y'all the only ones need to come together, right? But then the white man tells you everybody need to come together. You understand what I'm saying? This is an antichrist spirit, man. This is the wicked spirits in the high places that we have to deal with here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. This is what we are going up to tear down, man, and sever our people away from, man. This is why we do the work. You understand what I'm saying? So, we just have to keep on pushing, man, until our king comes back for us. Salakia.
No sweat. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 46, 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the class, I'm going to give you, you know what I'm saying, what these other nations, man, the gods that they used to represent. You understand? Instead of worshiping the Most High. You understand? But when it's all said and done and our king returns or whatever, they're going to be outside the gate.
Right.
Because they're not going to be able to walk in. Or in chains, or cutting my grass with their teeth.
Right.
Or some blades. You know what I'm saying? Either or. Right. You got that out? 46, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm giving them the most disgusting thing left over of the lamb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come eat this bone marrow.
Right.
Suck on that. You know what I'm saying? The chicken beak, yeah. Come eat these chicken feet.
Right.
I'm giving them the most disgusting thing. I'm giving them chicken hearts. I'm giving them lamb heart. I'm giving them all the intestines.
That's right.
I'm giving them the kidneys. I'm giving them the balls. Right. I'm giving them the scrotums. I'm giving them all of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You getting the scrotum sack.
Right.
Nigga, you finna eat the skin.
Right.
Nah, trim that hair off because I need that for some shirts and stuff, but you finna eat the skin.
That's right.
Boil that skin. You know what I'm saying? Boil that skin. And eat that. Real talk. Read that out.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 46, verse 1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, the gate of the inner court that looketh toward the east shall be shut the 6 working days.
The 6 working days, right? Keep reading.
But on the Sabbath it shall be open, and in the day of the new moon it shall be open.
You hear that, right? So on the Sabbath, the gates will be open. You understand? That's how you know the Most High is with you on the Sabbath. That's how you know he shares that day with you. Keep reading.
Verse 2, and the prince shall enter by the way of the porch of that gate without, and shall stand by the post of the gate. And the priest shall prepare his burnt offering and his peace offering. And he shall worship at the threshold of the gate. Then he shall go forward, but the gate shall not be shut until the evening.
You understand? Because of what? Why would the gate be shut until the evening? Go ahead.
The Sabbath day will be over.
Damn right. You understand? That's how you know that that's gonna be a day between you and the Most High. Well, you bring your peace and burnt offering. Do y'all know what a peace offering is? You know what?
So would it be, well, we don't sacrifice no more, so
No, it'd be a conciliatory gift. You know what I'm saying? You could bring a gift in there. You understand? For the Most High. You know what a burnt offering is? You know what?
Oh, well, for now, you know.
Is it the frankincense and myrrh that we burn?
Exactly. You understand? We don't burn no weed. We don't burn anything like that. You understand? Because what? The Most High, like what? Frankincense and the myrrh, right?
That's right.
Ain't that what we burn? You know what I'm saying? We don't do anything that's unclean or that's not of the Most High. So you read verse 3 out? All right, let's go to Isaiah chapter 66, verse 22 through 24. And that's why you got to study the Bible, man. You understand? And you got to know what the hell you talking about, man. And that's why we got great teachers that's in this school, man, that rose us up. I wouldn't be the priest that I am today without Commander Junior YAHANNA or Officer Yatazat, you know what I'm saying, my camp leader, or anybody else, you understand? Because it took me to go through my trials and my tribulations, you understand? Like, I earned my name. You understand? Burden of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But it made me the man that I am today. Because without me going through that, going through the furnace of affliction and coming out as fine gold, better than gold, being molded into the man that I am today, I wouldn't be here. Read what you got, huh?
It's the book of Isaiah.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 22.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 22. For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, shall remain before me, saith the Lord, so shall your seed and your name remain.
Damn right.
Verse 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord.
You right, verse 24. Mm-hmm. So, this new heaven and a new earth that we're going to be in, man, everybody going to worship the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be our kingdom. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are going to be running the earth. Because when you have wise men ruling the earth, there won't be no death.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There won't be nobody going hungry. You know what I'm saying? But when you got wicked men ruling the earth, like Job 9:24 said, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Like, where do you think they got the term judge from?
That's right.
The book. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that they have, they learn from us. Like, they wouldn't have the cities they have without our backs being broken to build them. There wouldn't be no New York. There wouldn't be none of that. That's how they came and killed all the Native Americans, man.
Right.
And then wiped out all the culture, took down all our statues, right? But get mad as hell when we tear down their Confederate statues. Oh, and what's so crazy about that is there wasn't even a Confederate flag in the war. Like, and they lost. Not only that, 3 women created the Confederate flag. Women created the Confederate flag, man. And you got white folks walking around here talking about, oh, man, that flag means so much to me. No, idiot. You don't even know what the hell you talking about, devil. Right. 3 women created a flag to commemorate the war. You see what I'm saying? Right. But That flag wasn't standing while that war was going on. And they put that into the doctrine, into schools. So basically, you are indoctrinated until you come into this truth, man. Right. And wake the hell up. Right. Read the next verse. You on verse 24, right? Okay. Let's go.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 24. And they shall go forward and look upon the carcass of the men that have transgressed against me. For their worms shall not die, neither shall thy fire be quenched.
Good night. They're going to be burning. They're going to be burning up, man. And I hope it's all white devils, man. Because I don't give a damn about no white person, man.
Right.
I'm going to put them in the hot box. I'm going to have them in. I'm going to make them work in the hottest part of the day. Take your shirt off. Matter of fact, just work out there in your underwear. And good sunburn. Your whole body going to be burning. The whole body. They ass going to be on fire. Salakia. They chest, they neck, they hair. I'm gonna say, cut off all your hair. So I want everything to be burned up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause they some goddamn devils, man. That's all they are, man. And it don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Babylonians, what God did they worship? Anybody y'all know? Anybody know? What you got, huh? Baal and Nimrod. You know what I'm saying? And then Egyptians, what they worship?
They worship Ra, who is the god of sun.
Damn right.
And Haru, who supposedly they got Jesus Christ from.
Mm-hmm. And what about the Greeks? The Grecians. They worship Helios and Apollo, saying that was Christ. And the Romans, y'all know who they worship? Sol Invictus. You see what I'm saying? Nothing to do with Christ. Right. So I'm going to ask y'all this. Who does Caesar? I'm not Salakia. I didn't gave it away. But who does America worship as their God today? Go ahead, Caesar Borgia. You understand? There's nothing new under the sun. They just coming up with different names and they freestyling it to make you think that it's the truth, but it's really not. That's right. And this makes me so sick that I care about color more than people of color don't care about color. Right. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, how you don't give a damn about your people, man, and they at the bottom of the crab bucket. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch y'all up with the Israelite School, the University of Patrick and all that started at Harlem 1 West 125th Street under commanding General YAHANNA, man. And if you're not in this truth, man, you need to get in this truth, man, because our king is on his way back, man. Right. You understand why you think Donald Trump is setting up Space Force? Right. You understand? Because they know what's about to happen. You understand? Why you think they got an Area 51 and all that, man? But it don't mean nothing, because what? Christ said he gonna destroy the world in how long? In an hour. In an hour. It's benito. No more. Gone. So I hope y'all enjoy class tonight. I'm Precinct Officer. I'll holler at y'all.
We now turn over the class to Trooper Pecan.
We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will give permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, as well as the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest funds, free will offerings for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you will like. Upcoming holy convocation, Purim, which is it's going to be the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month. Come on, sir. It will be on Saturday, March 7th. Okay, so it is. Slock it. It will be Monday, 18th, February 18th, as well as Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. This could be found in the book of Esther, chapter 9, verses 20 through 31. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, war scarf. And this is the Israelite School and Universal Practical Knowledge Security announcements. To the brothers, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah, and to the sisters, Yahweh Shema Alatah B'Hashem Yahushua. Shalom.
Label the flags.
Come on, sir.